Where you are in life right now isn't because of bad luck. It ain't because you're stupid, dumb. It's none of that. But do you know what it is? Do you know why you feel lost? Why you feel no real fulfillment? I'll tell you why. Bro, you have no purpose. What purpose do you have? What is guiding you? What is directing you to your calling or to your mission? What is it? You don't even know. And that's why you feel lost. It's not because, once again, bad luck, because you're stupid, because you're dumb, or that you just can't do it. You can do it, but you have no purpose. And that's the problem. Yesterday, I attended an event at a college, and it was about the impact of influence. And it was beautiful. It was actually, it exceeded my expectations. I showed up in a classroom, and it was a nice classroom, but there was three public speakers there, and they were talking about pretty much leveling up in life. That's what they were talking about. Doing more in life. You are more than what you think you are. You are more in life, but you gotta search in life in order to live. They were talking about your purpose, your finances, your development as a human being, as a student, as a sports player, all the above. And I loved it. Um, I won't try to drop any names, but Coach, Coach was the first speaker, and he was saying that he's been coaching, he's been coaching, and he's been teaching for over 25 years, and he's been recently going around campuses to preach and to guide young students, to guide the younger generation to success. And it was really, really beautiful on how he talked about his upbringing, how he talked about his way of where he is today. That he came from Section 8 housing, that he came from the ghettos, that he came from the worst of the worst, but he still made it to where he was today. He had a dream, he had a goal to help people, to guide people. He is a fourth generation teacher, coach, mentor, educator. And it was really, really touching how he went into detail. But you are lost because you have no purpose. Coach here found his purpose, and that's upbringing the younger generation. That's guiding the younger generation to something better, to something more in life. You are more than what you think you are, and your environment, and your surroundings. So that was the first time me meeting Coach, and he is a coach for a college. He's been teaching, coaching for 25 years. And after that gentleman, after Coach spoke, we had a professor for a university come out and speak about his personal experiences in life and how he found his way, how he found his purpose, how he found his calling. Life is going to torture you. Life is going to treat you very badly. But in my opinion, it is all a test. It is all a test because it's challenging you and it's going to make you into something for your future. It's all part of the process. But you need to trust the process of what you're dealing with and what you're going through. There is a reason why you're going through what you're going through. And I know it may not feel like that, but there's a greater you within you, and you just have to find it. You're lost because you have no purpose. You're just misguided and undecided. That's it. That's really all it is, in my opinion, for everybody. You're just misguided and undecided. You need to find your calling, find your direction. One of the speakers that spoke, and it actually resonated with me still today, who are you? He asked that question. He said, who are you? To the audience. And I was in the audience. And some people said, oh, they were a student. Oh, well, I'm a student. I play football. I play sports. He goes, no, no, no. I'm asking, who are you? Not what you do. Who are you? And he went by a couple students asking them, who are you? And they pretty much gave the blank answer. It's, I'm a student. I'm a student. I'm a football player. I do this. I do that. I'm a gamer. Yada, yada, yada. And then he pointed at me and he asked me, Who are you? And it took me a second because I first was going to say what I do for work. But I instead said, well, I'm a believer. I'm a hard worker. I'm a visionary. That's what I said. That's what I told him. And he liked my answer. And he said to the entire class that I said something that couldn't be taken away from me. He said, who you are is not something that you do. It's something or someone can't take away from you. Like, are you a leader, a visionary, a hard worker, a believer, an educator, a teacher, a preacher? He was basically explaining that what you do isn't who you are, but find who you are and change that into something what you do. And that's your purpose. That's your direction. That's your calling. And I thought that was really beautiful how he went in detail with this. And this meeting, this event, it was about an hour, a little bit over an hour. And there was so much knowledge that was spewed within this event. I mean, I loved it. After the event, I shook the hands of all the gentlemen and all the speakers that attended. I even took pictures with them because I want to remember this moment. Because they're actually going around college campuses and preaching to the younger audience, to the younger generation. And I loved it. So what I'm trying to say is that you're lost because you have no real direction. You have no calling. So the question I have for you today is, who are you? Who are you? Not what you do, but who are you? Find out who you are, and from who you are, you can change that into what you do. The sky's the limit. You know, the sky is limitless. You can do whatever you want in this life. It's all up to you. But I'm doing this to build up the younger generation with my platform here on YouTube that I'm trying to do. I want to build a community of people, of young people, that you are more than what you think you are. There is more out there in life than what you think it is. There's a big, big life out here. And there's so many seats to be filled. You don't even know. But that's what I want to do with this platform. Build a successful platform and make connections so we can all live a better life. Because with a better me, there's a better we.